Hello everybody, Lisa Strickland here. How are you today? So today I wanted to talk to you about having a toolbox for stress and anxiety. Now, a toolbox you say. So, a toolbox for stress and anxiety is actually having some things that assists you in dealing with your stress and anxiety at that moment in time, okay? So in that moment when you're starting to really feel like things are getting on top of you. Now, this is a really important thing to have up your sleeve. Not only does it help to bring you back down and start to center you and really focus you on what you need to get done, but long-term stress is extremely bad for our system. You know, long-term stress can cause things like autoimmune and any chronic illness. So we really need to have our stress levels under control. So today I'm going to give you a couple of things. Two of them are products, and one of them is talking about something that you can do yourself that can assist you to actually reduce your stress levels at that moment in time when you're really needing it. Okay, so number one on my toolbox is a good vitamin B. Now, a good vitamin B is really good at reducing your stress. So those of us that are dealing with a lot of stress all the time, or just that let things get to them when they pile up, is a really good way of assisting our bodies to actually come down. Now, I'm not talking about taking a tablet, because tablets long term, you need to be taking them long term to get any results from them. What I'm talking about is what's called a sublingual vitamin B. Okay, it's in a little bottle and it's liquid. And what you do is you squeeze a mil out of it and you put it in under your tongue. Now you hold that in your mouth for as long as you can, and then you swallow. Now, quite amazingly, it assists you very quickly to actually start to feel less stressed than what you were before, okay? So it works pretty quickly, and it will assist you to deal with what you have going on at that moment in time. Now, number two is a really good magnesium cream. Okay, so magnesium, we are all deficient in magnesium because unfortunately with our farming practices, we don't put it back into the earth. And so we're not getting it from our fruits and vegetables as much as we'd like to. There are some with the in, but it's just not being put back in the soil. So unfortunately, you're not getting the quantities that our body requires. Now, magnesium is used in our bodies to regenerate cells, assist with relaxing, with sleeping, because it helps us bring down our stress levels. So a good magnesium cream and putting it on your skin is a really good way of reducing your stress in a short period of time, okay? It then assists you as well, all right? So what you're doing is you're putting cream on your arm, and your skin being your biggest organ, it absorbs straight into your bloodstream. So your body will only take so much at a time, but whatever's left on your skin will absorb at a different time. But you can put that on, you know, quite regularly in different parts of your arms and legs and things like that. And that will assist you to actually assist your body to relax a lot more. So when you're dealing with a stressful situation, it's also another thing that you can use in your toolbox that will help you to reduce the anxiety. Now, number three is actually a breathing technique. So there's lots of different ones that you can use, but the one that I've found really helpful is to take a deep breath in through your nose and hold, and then blow out your mouth. But you don't just blow out normally, I will show you. So you breathe in through your nose, and you really push and use that sound to push it out of your system. Now, it really helps in getting rid of that tension. And I know it might seem silly at the time and when you're listening to me do it, but if you go away and you find a nice quiet spot to do it in and take your deep breaths in and then shh back out of your mouth and make that noise, you'll find that it will really start to assist you. Your chest won't feel quite so tight, and you will start to actually relax a little bit. You know, you can do alternate nostril breathing exercises and things like that, and that's really good. That's great for before sleep. But when you're really stressed, that sort of breathing exercise really pushes out that negative feeling that you've got and helps release any tension that you've got in your chest and any of those knots and those, those big round knots that you've got in your gut at the time when you're having to deal with that situation. So really think about, mindfully the things that you can do to release your stress. Don't let it build up. It's really important for your health that you really think about, reducing your stress, learning to smile, learning to just, do things so that you're not building up that stress. But when you do, really think about the things that you have on hand. Both of these things you can carry in your bag. And of course, your breathing technique, well, you've got it with you wherever you go. So really think about how you can help yourself and assist your stress levels and make your days happier and brighter by being able to reduce the amount of stress that you're feeling and really move forward. All right, so there you have it. There are 3 ways that you can do there and then when you're feeling stressed to assist you to reduce your stress levels.